Hello YouTube, and today we'll be carrying on with part 2 of the build. So if you haven't seen part 1, there's going to be an annotation on screen linking you to it, but we're just going to get straight into it. And you want to build these two columns out by an extra 1, and you want to build the top row out another 2, and then after you've done that you want to place a row diagonal to that using stone again, and that's that bit done. So we're just going to start on our flooring now. So every bit of grass inside the building you just want to replace with wooden planks. So I'm just going to skip this bit because all you're doing is deleting the whole of the flooring and replacing it with wooden planks. So there you go, that's the whole of the floor done. And we're just going to do some carpet going through the centre of the building now. So from one door to the other you just want to delete every wooden plank along this 2 wide path here and replace it with red wool. So there you go, that's that carpet going through the centre of the building done. And we're just going to do our staircase now. So we're going to build our staircase, as you can see in the back window there, one in the left piece of glass and one on the left piece of stone, and you want it one away from the red carpet. So we're just going to build them straight up, and they should finish in line with the stone at the back here. I'll show you in a second where it is. So it should finish in line with the glass here. So one above that, I don't know why I built it there, but because obviously you got your door here. And we're just going to build the 2 centre rows going across, but first we're just going to build it in line with this glass. So that's where we want our stairs to actually finish. So again, it doesn't actually matter too much where your stairs are, as long as it's in that sort of rough area, because they're just going to finish in around the same place anyway, because it doesn't actually affect where the rooms are going to go or anything. And then you just want to delete all the blocks underneath. And then we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. But first we just need to extend this row out to the other side. And then we're just going to extend this row out as well. And the row next to that. And another row. So it should be one either side the door, I think it is in the end. And then we're going to make a start on the other side of the staircase. Yep, so as you can see, we're just going to make sure it's in line here by looking like that. And we do actually build it in line with the red wall here. So we do come and change it, but we do need to move it back because we build it in line, so we need to make sure there's a 1 space gap between it. So it finishes in line with the glass at the back. So then once you got the row in the right place, we're just going to build the same wooden row going across the building, same as before. And as you can see, I realised it wasn't in the right place after I started building it. So there you can see that the stairs were actually in the row before instead of one in front. So we need to move the row 1 forward. Obviously if you've done it right, it should be in the right place. Then I'll just place my stairs the most difficult way possible. Instead of just placing it next to it, I'll just build it all the way up. and then you can delete all the blocks underneath. So that's the stairs done, and we just need to build these rows across now, and then we can start filling in the whole of the roof, the whole of the second floor, sorry. So again, I'm just going to fast forward this bit because it's very simple, and all you're doing is filling in the whole of the floor here, in this space on this side of the building, and then you just want to do exactly the same on the other side of the building, but leaving the centre space so you can get up your stairs, obviously. And there you go, that's that side of the building done. So we can make a start on the other side now. But first we just want to extend this row across here. So again, this is in line with the left row of glass. And then you just want to fill in the other side. And we do actually come back, and between that row we built across, we're just going to fill the wood in there, but leaving the space where the stairs are. So I think it's to the left of that. You just want to fill all of it with wood, and in the right section you're just going to leave it empty. Right, so that's that side done, and we're just going to fill in this little section here that we had left to do. And this little section again, we're going to fill in this section so we haven't got a big empty space in the centre, so we can actually put more rooms in the building. And we should fill this space in as well. So you should only have a very small space in the centre left for all the stairs. And we're just going to start by placing the walls for our building. So one behind the stairs and in next to the glass pane here. We're just going to build across with the wood. And then you can just build this row up all the way to the top. Oh no, sorry, I forgot about this section. We do actually change this section, so you don't want to place this, because we are actually going to have it so that it comes back onto the stairs more, because you do actually need a space so you can access the pathway here. So you want it to finish in line with this wood up here that I actually looked at. So you can see that there is a line of wood there, wooden plank, sorry, and we're just going to build that across there. So we're going to have a pathway running through the building there, because otherwise we're not going to have a roof on it and people are just going to fall through when they're walking around, which would be a bit annoying. And these 5 spaces here, we're just going to have one back. Oh no, so it's 6 because we added the extra one there. And we're going to place doors in these sections. So you want to come to the other side of the room here, once you got your wooden doors. And you just want to place 2 wooden doors down, and then we're going to build the walls up of the room. So there you go, that's one of the rooms that we're going to be using now. So in this room we're going to create like a living room space, and we're going to use a different designer sofa this time. So you just want to build a sofa all the way across, leaving a 1 block space on either side, then 4 more on the sides here, and then 2 diagonal blocks, and then in this space you want to place 4 half stone slabs of sandstone, and then another 2 there, sorry, on the edge. And then we're going to make a little worktop slash tabletop in the centre. So we're going to make it 3 by 3, and then we're going to put another sofa here, still using the white wool. Again, these designs are completely up to you, so you can actually use any material. I'm just showing you an example of what you could use for this building. So we're just going to make a TV area, so we're going to put 3 bookshelves down and then 3 by 2 black wall on top. Then on the sides we're going to place signposts. So there you can see we've got a little TV area, so we're just going to make a sofa for that, and you want to build it all the way along here, so we're going to make it 4 at the back with a black wall, and we're going to move the sofa 1 back, I think, because we haven't actually got enough space really because otherwise you're a bit close to the TV there. So we're going to make it 3 spaces in the centre here now, and you want to move the half-stone slabs back. But I definitely would suggest you move it in line with the TV. For some reason I left it not in line, but we'll just leave it like that for now. So we're going to do the same here, and we're going to create another room. So again, in line with the roof here, we're just going to create a separate room, and then just build this all the way across to the door, leaving a 2 block space at the edge here. This is going to be our doorway, and then just build all the way across there, and then just fill the remaining spaces in. So we're going to use this room for another living room. So at the back here we're going to build 7 across with the black wall. And then put a block on each side. Then fill in the remaining space here with sandstone. And then we're just going to build this across, so you've got an extra 3 spaces of sandstone there. And then place a black wall at the end. And then we're just going to make a little coffee table, so you just want to build a 2 by 2 space with half slabs again. And then on the other side you just want to do the same. We're just going to make the same design sofa, but it's only going to be 3 by 3 with the sandstone slabs. So that's that sofa done, and we're going to start on another room now. You do need to place your doors there, but I do come back and do it later anyway. So we're going to use the same design with the wood as on the other side. So you just want to leave the same amount of space, and we're just going to build it across. So when the stairs meet up with the space at the top, you just want to make the edge of your room, and then you can extend that down there. And then just fill in this wall. Again, if you wanted to, you could put windows in these rooms, but we're just going to leave it like it is for now. And then just extend that across, so it needs to finish 1 behind the glass here. So if you get confused on this section, just have a look at the other side. And then we're going to make another room at the end here. So this time we're going to go 1 back, so it finishes again in line with the stone. And then we're just going to leave a 2 block space there for our doorway. And then we're going to extend all of these up. So again, I'm going to fast forward it because it's very simple what you're doing, because all you're just doing is building all of the little sections up here. And we're going to leave a 2 block space there for a doorway as well. And then I think we did actually miss the blocks there. So we do need to fill those blocks in, apart from again the 2x2 space at the bottom where we're going to have doors, and we can put our doors in now. And this room in here, oh yeah, we're just going to sleep quickly, but the room after this we're just going to start by building the kitchen. So we're just going to get, oh no, it's the dining room, sorry, I keep getting it wrong. But we're just going to use pistons as the tables, so we just want to delete 5 wide tape block space there. And they just want to place redstone torches all along the bottom here, and then pistons facing upwards on top of that as well. Oh, that messed up. I know you can place blocks on stairs, but that'll do for now. See if I can get it right. There you go. And then you just want to place chairs all around that. And we're going to have to extend it to make it 6 long, I think. So otherwise we're not going to have enough space for the 3 lots of chairs we want. Again, you can make the table any length you want, but we're just going to make it for 6 people for now. Oh, I can't even get it right. There you go, got it right in there eventually. So we're going to use this room for a kitchen now, and we need to just create a doorway so we can actually get out of the room instead of just having to walk all the way around. Let's place our doors in here. And then in this room we're just going to make our kitchen. So instead of using wooden blocks like we normally do, we're going to try it with snow this time. So you want to leave a 1 block space across the centre there, same as before. And then you want a 1 block space by the door as well. I know I don't do that originally, but I do come and change it again. Seem to be changing a lot, but oh well. You just want a 1 block space by the window as well, so you haven't got the kitchen actually on the window. And you don't want the centre blocks in. I don't know why I added them to start with anyway. So we're going to use the same design in our other buildings apart from the fridge, which is going to be black wall now, because otherwise it will look a bit weird having just snow, because it will just blend in with the rest of the kitchen. And we're going to use wooden pressure plates for everything apart from 2 blocks, I think, and the first 2 blocks we do use wooden pressure plates for. So we're going to start by deleting these 2 blocks and placing half stone slabs above them, and then 2 stone pressure plates below that, and then wood on the rest of them. And then we can extend the snow across the back side there. But first we just want to place, not the furnaces, but we're going to place black wool in that space, just because it looked a bit nicer. And then you want to place 2 buttons on the centre blocks there. And then we're going to delete these 2 blocks and replace them with furnaces. And then we're going to build it 2 high with the furnaces this time. And delete these 2 back blocks because you don't actually need them anymore. And you just want to build the snow all the way across here. Oh yeah, in this space we don't actually need to build the snow blocks across the top, but we are going to place a minecart. I can't even think of the word there. But we're going to place a minecart and we're going to use it as a sort of sink thing. Next to that you do need to place 2 snow blocks on either side, but you just need to place a lever facing into the minecart so it actually looks a bit more like a sink. But we forgot the lever for some reason. And I think that's nearly the whole of the downstairs done. Oh no, we've got 1 more room to do, I think, and it's going to be the swimming pool. So we are actually going to have a swimming pool in this building. It is quite difficult to build a swimming pool in flat world, but we're just going to build it 2 deep for most of it, apart from the deep end, which is going to have 3 deep. So we're just going to add some torches around so we've got a bit more space, and then we're going to have some doors here leading into the living room. And then we're just going to fill this big empty space here with the swimming pool. So we're going to need wood again to build the wall across. So you just want to start by, in line with this again, building it all the way across. Again, leaving the 2 block space where I do for the actual door. So you just want to build it all the way to the 2nd floor again. Just do the front section really quickly. And we haven't actually left a space for our door yet. We do come back and do it, but we'll just fill it in for now. And we're going to have our door in line with the other one, same as before. So you want the doors facing inwards again, so you've got a bit more space when you're walking through the entrance. And we're just going to start by deleting these blocks here, so you want a 2 block space on one side and a 1 block space on the right side here. And we're just going to build it all the way down, leaving a 2 block space at the end, sorry. So if you did want to make it so it doesn't finish on the actual stone on the side of the building here, you could again build it 1 thinner, but we're just going to leave it like that for now. So we're just going to fill all of it with water now, and then we're going to sort out the flooring afterwards. It's really nice that you don't have to refill the bucket every time, and you can just do that. There you go, that's part of the pool done. So we just need to do the flooring now. For these 2 rows, you just want to dig down, so it's going to be the shallow end. So we do actually need to replace all of the dirt. So at this end, we're just going to have it 1 deep for 3 rows. And then after that, we're going to have it so it's 2 deep. And then annoyingly, you can't go any lower, so we're going to have to build it on the actual bedrock for the last 2 rows of that, I think. It's a bit easier to see when you're actually underwater. Remember to change the side blocks, because otherwise it looks a bit odd when you've just got some dirt floating on the side. And then we can just delete these 2nd row here and replace it with, we're going to add another row on that level, and the remaining rows we're going to have all the way down to the bottom of the world here, which isn't obviously very deep, which is slightly annoying. It'd be nice if they made it just 1 or 2 deeper, because then you got a bit more space to work with underneath. Make sure you haven't left any dirt like I have here, so we just need to change that so it doesn't look a bit stupid. I would definitely suggest sticking some glowstone in the pool just to light it up in the dark, because again these rooms are going to be very dark at night. So you want to stick some torches in as well. And we're just going to start with the upstairs now. So add some torches to the outside of that. Use the stairs even though we can fly. And we're just going to add some fence posts around the side of this here. So just want it around the whole of the outside here. And you can see the pool in the bottom corner there. So you don't fall off the balcony if you're building this in survival. And we're just going to add some fence posts around the whole of this outside as well. So you want to do this on both sides, and we'll just do that really quickly. Oh, meant to place that, meant to place a fence post. Again, it's really good now you can actually place torches on fence posts, so I'd suggest sticking some torches on here, but we're not going to do that now because we want to make the build a bit quicker. And then just do the same on the other side. Remember, leaving the space for the actual stairs, because otherwise it makes the stairs a bit pointless. Like that. So we're actually going to start on the rooms now. But first we're just going to sleep so it's a bit easier to see when we're actually building. That's where it's night, there you go. So we're actually going to choose the positions of our walls to start with. So you just want to come in line with this stone here and you want to build all the way across. When you get to the other side, it should actually be one out, so we're going to have 4 blocks at the end here, because you can see it connects to glass, so we're going to have 4 blocks here, and then the room's got a different shape to it again. And then you're just going to build all of these walls up to the top again. Then just do the other section on this side as well. And there you go, that's that side the wall done. So we do need to divide the rooms into sections now. So we're just going to start by building a door to the actual main building. So I think this room here is actually going to be the bedroom with an ensuite bathroom. It's going to be a pretty big bathroom next to it, but it doesn't matter too much. So we're just going to divide the room here. So in between these 2 glass panels here, where the wall goes out, we're just going to stick wood all the way up to the top here. And then we just need to create a doorway, so we need to build this out again. So we're going to have a 2-space door on the end here. And then we just need to build the door across and just fill in the remaining space above that. And then we can just place our doors in, if I can find them. There you go, that's that door done, and we can place one in here as well. So we can actually put the materials in the actual rooms now. So just find all the materials we're actually going to need. So we're going to need beds. And so the design for the room is going to be pretty much similar to normal, except we're going to have a bathroom next to it because it's a pretty big mansion, so we've got a room to spare so we can actually put someone in there. Again, if you wanted to put something different in that room, it doesn't matter too much, but we're just going to put a bathroom in there for now. So we're going to start by placing 4 half slabs at the back here, and we're going to build the outside 2 high and the centre ones 3 high, and then 2 in front of that, and then 2 beds in front of that again. Then we're going to place fence posts on top of the 2 half slabs on the outside, and then black wall on the top. So that's the bed done, and we're just going to add some not chests, I'm trying to think of the word now. Oh, it doesn't matter too much. Well, you know what I mean, music boxes or whatever they're called. And then we're just going to put 2 lots of chests on the back row. So you don't want the 2 chests out in front here. You want to have 2 chests on the back wall, but you need a space between. We're going to have a space between them. So there you go, that's that done. and we're just going to make put some chests there, and then we can make a TV / living room sort of area in the centre of the room just to fill the space up in the centre. Again, if you wanted to put something different there, you could. So we're going to use a similar design to the other one, but we're going to make it a bit smaller. So we're going to have 2 blocks on the bottom, and then with just 2 wall on the top with 2 signposts around it. Then we're just going to create a sofa. You do want it one back here from where I put it, because otherwise it's going to be too close, and I do move it anyway, because as you can see, you haven't got any space in between. So we're just going to have that one back, like that. And then you want to fill in the 2 centre spaces with Hearthstone slabs, and then we create a little coffee table, same as before. And then we can do the bathroom, and that's the side of the building done. Oh, when to place that. So we're going to create like a little bath here. So you just want to make a space. Oh no, we changed these blocks even. I forgot about this section. Oh no, we don't. Yeah, I wonder why I couldn't remember it. But to start with, we're just going to get some sandstone half slabs, and we're going to create a bath, but we just need to fill this little section in, otherwise it's going to make the room look a bit weird from the inside. It does look better from the outside, having the room slightly diagonal, but we're just going to have it like that for now. So we're just going to have a 4 wide space, and we do need it one away from the glass, otherwise the glass does connect to it. So we're going to have a 2 by 2 space in the centre, and we're going to do it 2 high on the outside. I could have just used whole sandstone blocks for this, but it doesn't matter now because we've placed it anyway. And then we just need to place some water in the centre of it. So just place the water in all the 4 corners, and that's the bath done, so we don't need that anymore. Even though we probably will need it later, we'll just have it like that. And we're going to make a little shower now. So we're going to have some wood coming out here, so we want it 3 high. And then a block space in between, and then 3 wooden blocks above that. And we're going to have it coming out another row. And then you just want to stick a lever on the wall, but I'd have it one above that. For some reason I stuck it, so it's going to be a bit low there. You can see here I do actually come back and delete the bathtub. That is because I was just showing you an idea of what you could do in here. Unfortunately we didn't have enough space for the bath and the shower, but I think the shower did look a bit better in the end, so we're just going to leave it with that. That's why I did create both, just to show you what you could do. And you want a 4 block space on the back, deleting the 2nd block in, and we're going to place a rail with a minecart on top. So we're going to create like a sink on top of that. Then you just need to take your minecart and place it straight on top. And then we need to put a lever next to that, and we're going to put a painting round just to fill the walls up. Probably could have used a better one, and that's probably not a good size for that size wall. Gonna have loads of paintings, that'll do. And we need to stick our lever in. Not the nicest painting to have, but we'll leave it at that for now. Or not. Yeah, that one's nice enough. So we just need to put our lever down by the side of it now. And you want it actually facing into the sink. For some reason I got it facing away, so it's going to look really odd when you actually see it like that. And we're going to create a little mat here. So you just want to create a 3 by 3 space here on the floor. And I think that's the bathroom finished. Yeah, it is. So we can actually start on the other side of the building now. So we just need to take our wood, and we are actually going to do the same on the other side now. Because you can see we've got this big empty space here. So in line with this stone column here, we're going to create a path all the way across with the wood. And then we come back and change it so we have a 2 space for our door. Again, you want it 1 across, so we've got 4 blocks diagonal to that at the end here. So it's just the same as the other side. I think I did actually do 5 there, but it doesn't matter too much because it's just making the room a different shape to a square, so it just gives it a more interesting look. And we're just going to extend all these up, and we need to leave a 2 by 2 space for the doorway in. And we're going to have our doorway here. So we just need to extend these sections up as well. And don't forget that space in between there. And I think that's the wall done, once that space is filled in. So we just need to place our doors in now and fill in the top section above there. But we're just going to create a divider between the rooms so we actually have some separate rooms in here. Remember, leaving the space for the door. But we're just going to build all of them up same as before. And then we just need to delete some blocks for our doorway after we filled in this column. Oh, and then we come back and change it. That's going to be a bit low for a door, I think. I'll add that one above so we can actually get in our door. And then just build these two up. And then we can do the door on the other one. Sorry I'm doing it in such a strange order, but we'll just have it like that for now. And I think we do actually need to place some torches in here. Yeah, I could have got a bed out, but we'll just use a bedroom we've actually created. Makes sense to use a bedroom instead of just a bed in a random room. Or even outside in most cases. Right, so again this is going to be another bedroom, so we need to get all the materials we're going to need for this. So again, a bed and everything else. So we're going to use the same pattern as before with having having 4 wide with the half slabs at the back here, and having them all 2 high apart from the 2 centre ones, which we're going to have 3 high, and then placing 2 beds in front with 2 half slabs in front of that. And then on the corners we're going to place fence posts with half slabs on top this time, with blocks on top even. I thought I changed it, but we'll just leave it at that for then. So we're just going to place some paintings on the wall now, because otherwise the walls are looking a bit bare. So we'll just try and get some nice big painting so it actually fills the wall. Probably could do with a bigger one on that wall. No, that's not going to... Could use... Yeah, that's big enough. Nice big painting that fills up most of the wall, so the walls aren't just blank, and we could change that. So we just need to place 2 doors there, and we're going to place some chests now. And make the TV. So we're going to have 2 wide same as before, and then 2 black wall blocks on top, and then 2 signposts on the outside of that. And then we just need to create a sofa same as before. I do think we do actually move it back 1, because otherwise it's too close. There you go. And then 2 half slabs in the centre there. Stick our signposts on. Oh no, we don't actually stick our signposts on. Yep, so we created our doorway for the other room now. I'm just going to add our 2 doors in the centre there. And we're not actually going to create a bathroom on this side, but we're going to create another bedroom. So it's a 3-bedroom house, even though it probably for the size of it you would probably want more bedrooms, but we'll just have it like that. And we're going to have wall on the sides of this. Again, I would suggest putting some more things in the bedrooms, because I'm just giving you an idea of what you could actually do in the bedrooms. So you're just going to have a nice big painting like that, same as on the other room. And we just need to place some chests and maybe a TV. But once you're done, that's the house completely finished. I hope you enjoyed this video anyway, and thanks for watching.